It has been hours, hours, and hours later, and this one is the final one we need. Very soon, we're going to have vibrant alloy. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of GregTech New Horizons. How are you guys doing today? How's life? For me, getting vibrant alloy was a game changer and the staff of traveling is amazing, but do you know what is more amazinger? Travel anchors. They're awesome. As you might notice, I have also worked around the base, I have cleaned up our freezers, I have made a bridge, finally with some lighting so that I can walk during the night. Not that I have to, I have a travel anchor. I have also made a path because I realized that eventually we are going to have flight in the form of jetpack, and whenever we fly, I'm never going to make a road. And roads are actually great because they connect different parts of your base and your base looks like an actual base, not a random collection of buildings. It was a very underdeveloped area of our base, but now it is going to be our farming area. Oh, warp. See you in the night. Anyways, I have also fixed our distillation tower, but it's not fully functional yet because we need to do a lot of work. The thing is, the advanced brewery that we have made last episode is not the best. This is the speed that is going to make you 20 liters of biomass. You need 100 liters of biomass in order to get 100 liters of fermented biomass. And then you need 1000 millibuckets of fermented biomass inside the distillation tower for it to start processing. And at this rate, that's never gonna happen. And just in case you have forgotten, the main reason that I made this was for methane gas. Of course, there are also a bunch of other goodies that we're getting, but my immediate problem was methane gas, and we have it. And I have also moved our farming area to this location. In the past, I used to sift for ores and I needed a lot of water for the ore washers, so I set up these water tanks from Railcraft. These are the ones for the boilers, these were for the sifters. Ore washers. But now that we have access to reservoirs from Enderio, which are far more efficient, well, we're using that, so the tanks were redundant. Therefore, I have repurposed them in order to power some boilers, the boilers are powering some turbines, the turbines are powering our harvester, and crop matron. Well, I don't think it needs any explanation. The harvester harvests the crops, but the crop matron actually gives hydration to the crops, fertilizer, and anti-weed. We are not producing that much fertilizer at this very moment, but I can give you a demonstration. We put it inside, and yes, it is fertilizing some of the crops. You can see it, fertilizer 89. We do have water over here, but that is for hydrating the soil, not the crops. These are stickweed, so they give us sticky resin, a lot of that. And we also have an imposter. I get sugarcane. Who is the imposter? You. I found you. And these are basically sugarcane, which we are going to use them in order to get fermented biomass, and that is potatoes. For me. As food. And talking about food, when I was waiting for the new coils and that took a few hours, I did something fun. A lot of food. Different types of food. Because as we all know, we have spice of life in this mod pack, and the more food we taste, the more hearts we will have. And me loves hearts. Well, I do love having extra hearts, but we also need those hearts, because this is 1.7 and we do not have fast regeneration, and maybe very soon we need to fight a few bosses. For example, in order to make the NASA workbench, which we need in order to go to the moon, we are going to need the multi-purpose robot arm. It's not that bad, right? You need nether star plates. And whenever you need the plates, that means you need a block. So I'm kind of screwed. Unless you make the block out of 4 of them, which is no, you need 9. Also, in order to upgrade my Thaumcraft wand, we're going to need Leech Bone, so we have to fight the Lich King in the Twilight Forest. And he's a pain. So yes, we need hearts. So I have been talking a lot, let us get down to business. This is my wheat farm, do not be alarmed, because we have a quest in order to hand over 256 wheat, and so far we have 3.5 stacks. That's not bad. Actually, this gives me the opportunity to show you the most beautiful thing in Enderio, which is called Enderio. You find it using the staff of traveling, and then you can access your inventory. So this is basically wireless technology in HVH. I can basically stick one in our island over there and I don't have to travel there ever again. Or I don't know, maybe put one inside our clean room? We will see. Anyways, our first order of business is going to be Thaumcraft. I have done a crazy amount of research. Well, it's not crazy, it's like 17. Some of them are going to give us warp, so let us be careful. This is brain in a jar. That was warpy. We have Essentia Crystallization, Pickaxe of the Core, Thaumium Reinforced Jars, Silverwood Wand Core, Advanced Essentia Tubes, Metal Purification, V-Studies, Ethereal Familiar. I was just curious. Equal Trade, which is basically the Rod of the Shifting Crust, Excavation, Metal Transmutation, Thaumium Wand Caps, Void Jar, Electric Scribing Tools, Bone Bow, Electric Goggles of Revealing. Actually, I should stop eating normal food, we have to taste those. I need hearts. Oh, beer gives you buffs? Interesting. I ate all the food. It was fun. And we have green hearts. Well, only one of them. But now that we have green hearts, let us see if we can kill the Lich King. And someone told me if I put a redstone block under the armor stand, I can do this. Ooh, I didn't know that. So thank you very much. That was very useful. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering how an Enderio block looks like, that's the one. Any useful potions. Fire resistance is good. Strength is also good. Potion of Rage. Ooh, I'll take it. I am a little bit glitched, but we have found him. And we're going to do this the cheaty way, from going through the roof. Oh, Silverfish. Hello? Why is everyone a boss? Oh, he's awake. Okay. We have to go in. Potion of Strength, 8 minutes. See you in hell. Oh, I did not empty my bags. All of them? Oh, okay. But what a jerk, he just drops one. I need 2. That was incredibly lucky. I flew by like, I don't know, 200 blocks. And there's another one. But we kind of want to be on top. Right over there. We majestically land and hope for the best. I also should probably regen health. Just a bit. Well, you see what I'm talking about, the health? You're getting half a heart every 10 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we have what we need. We can go home. Actually, maybe just in case we take some bookshelves. Hello? You're big. I really want that spawner. Oh, this is going to take ages. 50%, 90, 100, yes. Go to hell. So do we get a broken spawner or no? Oh, we don't. How do you get them then? I am not going to stay there and find out. We're gonna go home. Well, that actually went far better than I hoped. We didn't die, and that is perfect. And since we do have an XP obelisk, let us bank our XP. Anyhow, this is the part of Thaumcraft which causes a little bit of confusion. The thing is, we need to upgrade our wand in order to make better stuff. So where is the problem? Well, in order to craft anything in the arcane workbench, we need some aspects of Essentia, which are basically drawn from our wand. Our wand can hold 25 of each aspect with a 10% penalty. What does that mean? It means that, for example, we want to make the goggles of revealing. That 10% penalty means that instead of 30 aqua, we need 33. And our wand can only hold 25. So what should we do? First off, we need to remove that penalty using a golden cap wand. It is not going to be a huge improvement than our wand because that also can hold 25, but at least there's not going to be a 10% penalty. But still you might notice a problem. If we want to make the golden banded greatwood wand, that requires 30. This is where we need to start getting discounts. Everything that you see here is incredibly expensive, except these guys. That should give us 5% discount, and that should be enough in order to make it. I hope. Otherwise we kind of have to make these as well, cause goggles of revealing is also 30. Yeah. Although I have been told that in order to get aspects we don't really have to go to the nodes, we can make primal shrooms. It's not that bad. I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work because this is not from Thaumcraft, but apparently we need a little bit of Perditio, 1 wheat, and the V-shroom goes in. Okay, we have a primal shroom. We get rid of you with the wand. Okay, cool. So I just plant you and wait? Or maybe I should read. Reading is good. This is just out of curiosity. Can I bone meal you? Oh yes. Can I harvest you too? Oh, we got aspects. Although I would like to mention that it's not much. Yeah, it's like 1 or 2. Okay, maybe we need more of them. I thought while we are doing these things to improve our quality of life, we might as well follow the quest line. I'm going to take more vishrooms, obviously. I have also made 16 thaumium. We are going to take the files. They're useful. And enchanted fabric I need 18, I have 8. Also, just in case you didn't know, making thaumium itself is not that difficult. All you need is a little bit of moss stone and iron. or essentially anything which has Precantio, including netherwort as well as the files, but you don't have access to the files when you get started. And the ratio is 4:1, so we drop the moss stone. Hopefully. My magnet is a problem. We throw them again. They get dissolved, we throw the iron. And there you go, we have thaumium. And I'm actually now really happy that we have the sifter because we also need to get some shards. So you, my dear friend, you wash them, and I'm hoping you're going to start sifting. No. Soft mallet? Oh, it's not sifting? Well, oh, it was the purified version. Okay, I'll get more. These primal shrooms are actually amazing. The problem is that you need a lot of them. I do have a lot of wish rooms, and of course we can also buy them, literally bit by bit. We also have other things to do. For example, you might notice that an entropy shard also has Precantio, so we can make a lot of thaumium. We also need to release a lot of flux, and I really don't want to do that in my base, so we're going to go to a village. They also have wheat. I keep forgetting that we really don't have to walk. We can fly. This looks like a beautiful area to mess up. There's even water. I brought the shrooms, right? Yes. Yes, 4:2. Okay, so it will be something like this. Oh, that stupid magnet. And that should give me 6. Yes, okay. Ooh, I did not pay attention. Also, you really want to do this in the open so that the flux has somewhere to go. Doing it in the basement like me is just stupid. Oh, and I forgot to explain, you don't really need to have entropy shards, you can also use cobblestone. But that should have also given me a little bit of Precantio, so we should be able to make thaumium. Oh, okay, that's it. Well, I can get 7 more. So either something has changed or I don't remember stuff, or actually both, because even with the discount, I can't really craft it. Goggles of Revealing also has the same price, so I cannot use the discount from this one as well. But fear not, there is a good solution. And just before I forget, yes, you can get spawners. I broke the block next to it, the spawner also dropped, with a hammer. We are hopefully going to use it this episode. Obviously this is going to be incredibly messy, so we're not going to do it in our own base. We have 6 different shards, right? We drop 5 of them inside, and then the 6th one. That will give us a balance shard. That is 2 of them, we need a little bit more. And there should be enough Precantio inside, so we should be able to also get 1 thaumium. Yes, that is bad. Can I get thaumium? Okay, that is good. And that was also a quest. Very good. We need to use a mortar and convert 8 of them into Silas Mundus. We take the leech trophies, and I'm incredibly grateful that we have an HV assembler. We put them inside. Oh, it does not consume the trophy. Nice. What that basically does is that it is going to give us leech bones and I don't have to fight the Lich King again. I thought it's going to consume the trophies, but it's great. We have unlimited number of these. And I kind of didn't have to fight him twice. But we are going to ignore that because that is 4 of them and that should be a quest. Thank you, thank you. And therefore that is going to unlock the iron-capped Greatwood wand. It is going to be a garbage one, but it's okay. We make it. Gold is much better because it will not kill the nodes, and that is important. I'm not really against killing stuff, but the problem is we kind of need them. Therefore we need stainless steel screws, I don't really know why. We need the Greatwood rod, the caps, and the bones. And of course you're empty, that is fine. We have plenty of mushrooms, so this should be okay. Ladies and gentlemen, iron-capped Greatwood wand, and that has a capacity of 50. And it's also a quest. And you see, this is the problem, I really wanted to get this one. And this one requires 30V, which again is not going to be a problem. There you go. So now we have a decent wand, and that is great. Of course, our next order of business is to make the goggles of revealing so that I don't mess up the crucible. And besides, it's purple. And cool. Me looks very handsome. I know. I think we had enough of Thaumcraft for one day and let us focus on other projects. I do understand that our progress is not the best, but you should remember this is GregTech New Horizons and progress is slow. Normally when you want to make the golden cap, it's just gold nuggets. And here, this is the recipe. So yeah, progress is slow. With the limited resources that we had, I have made a few foci. Let us try them. The focus of equal trade. Switches blocks. I hated that granite. It was so dark. A lot of people ask why am I always complaining about something being dark? You should remember, there's only one darkness. No other one is allowed. I could not find a hostile mob, but we can also zap our enemies. I like lightning. It's nice. Or we can cook food. Basically. Well, he did not drop the meat, but if he did, it would have been cooked. And finally, we can break blocks at a distance. Although all the cool ones are actually gated behind arcane infusion, so yeah. Could take some time. That was the only things that I could afford, but for fighting the Wither and also the Ender Dragon we need arcane infusion and we can get good trinkets. All of that being said, in this modpack, Thaumcraft also helps us with enchantments. Finally, this is the best. Do you have repair? Yes, you have repair. It's basically mending. We have hit the jackpot. I'm so happy. So repair is amazing. I can wear any armor that I want because I technically have mending. We have found a use for 7000 iron. I had no idea what to do with them. We just make anvils. We also don't have that many book and quills. How do you even make them? That's a bed. Oh, it's vanilla recipe. Okay, then that is fine by me. I'm going to put it on my Thaumium armor and we can wear it. I have two? Oh, it's gone. Okay. It's also decently fast. I like it. It's better than mending. Another question would be, what is protection? Ooh, dark steel. I did make a bunch, so maybe we should waste it. That is 20 levels. Protection 4. Okay, here is your 20 levels. Fine by me. It is worth it. Why do you duplicate stuff? It's gone. If you dupe things, keep them. So why do we need protection? Because we are going to the nether. Hello? I want a wither skeleton. Obviously. How did we used to go? Okay, from here. And for the first time in my life, I feel relatively confident. For the first time in my life in this modpack. Not in general. Oh! Loot! Diamonds! And a saddle. Actually, you know what? We take the flint and steel. It's a pain to craft. I'm not really sure, do they even have wither skeletons? Hello? I don't see anything on the map. Uh-huh. Well, there is a skeleton. Stop that, you jerk. I don't know, so how are you supposed to get the wither? I was kind of expecting this. They are a different mob, so they don't show up on the map. But there's one. We just go and kidnap him. You are a brutish skeleton. Okay, there's a mini blaze. We go home. So the whole point of getting a wither skeleton was to make a spawner for it. The problem is, in order to make the spawner, we need a Franken zombie. And guess what? We need a zombie. I have been looking on the journey map and there seems to be 2 vanilla zombies over there. We have to make a run for it. Oh, it's so stupidly dark. I can't see anything. That's a creeper. Oh, you were a zombie. Okay. I was blind. Sorry. Oh, there is one over there. Nice. Maybe he will walk towards us? Yes. You come with me. You go inside the soul binder and we also need the zombie. 10 levels. That is easy peasy. Make me. To be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea if it's going to work because this is not a wither skeleton and, well, I couldn't kill him because that was the only one I found. So this could fail miserably. But then again, we will never know as long as we don't try. Ooh, we're out of levels. We just take the ones which we want. 30. Ooh, I just realized. These are ender crystals. I need more experience. There was a quest which gave me 16 bottles of enchanting, but that's not gonna be enough. That is 4 levels. In my humble experience, the best place to gather experience is in the nether. There are mobs. And honestly speaking, they don't really like you. I say that, and there's nothing. You might notice that it has been a considerable amount of time later, but we finally have it. I actually made a boo-boo and had to make a new one. We even lost the only brutish skeleton that we found, so I had to go and get one. Thankfully, now we have a backup too. Anyways, all of that being said, here is the powered spawner, here is the broken spawner, and here is the best one. I was hoping for another name, it was still called powered spawner, so yeah. But we also want to make some warding stones from Thaumcraft. We take you and you. Oh, that is manganese. Ordo. That should be the recipe, but it's relatively expensive. We can make 16, right? No, it's okay. We just need some V. Well, I think for the moment, 20 is more than enough. Anyhow, the paving stone of warding is essentially a fence, which I can pass, but mobs cannot. And since I really want to test it on wither skeletons, I really prefer if they can't get to me. So you go over there, we run. That's gonna take a while. Yep. That is going to take a while. It's okay, I just want to see if we can get wither skeleton skulls, and if we can, we're going to find a power source for it. That's a skeleton. Do I have to do this in the nether? Yep. Theoretically, you should not have to do that in the nether, but it's infernal mobs. I don't know how it works. So, we do this again and see what happens. Ah, now you're a wither skeleton. And you don't have a bow. Also, I do not have beheading on my sword, so this could take a while. Oh, you get the garbage ones. If I am not wrong, beheading is this. Yes, I'm wrong. It's okay, worst comes to worst, I'm going to make a cleaver. So I was correct, this is the recipe for beheading, there was no modifiers on my sword. But it's okay, we have a cleaver. That should have 20% by default. It's just that I really hate cleavers. But it's not a huge deal, later on we should be able to automate it. You are glitching out. Well, I kind of died, but yes, it does work and we can get skulls. It's just a matter of automating it and make it slightly more safe. Don't glitch out. That's literally how I died. Well, we got 4. That's nice. We got 1 more modifier. That means more beheading. But so far so good. We know it works. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.